Yo, what is going on, people, and welcome back to another video. Now today we're going to be showcasing this Tahoe, and it does look somewhat like the SUV that was showcased a while ago. I'll have a card up on screen right now. Don't check that out now though, watch this video and then check that out. But this car actually looks pretty sick, as we've seen. This is new, as you can see. It came out by the 25th. Now, I'm not too sure if Crushing Skirmish made this, but I do know that Crushing Skirmish is making a lot of vehicles right now for people all over the board, so that is pretty good. But it is for Psycho DayZ. Now, I don't know what he feels about, other servers using this. I don't know, you'll have to contact him about yourself. But it does look pretty sick as a normal, you could say, civilian vehicle for people to run around in. It's not like any military style vehicle, it's just a normal, simple vehicle that you will find. I will have a link in the description for this, and to be honest, from these pictures it does look like it's had some work into it, and it's not just taking 2 seconds for this model to actually put in game. So please do check out this mod, leave a subscription and a like on this video, and if you are interested in any of this stuff, please go and check out my other videos. I've got so many of them now. I've probably got at least over 20 vehicle showcases and other mod showcases. So go and check them out, because there is some epic mods that we've seen in the past. There has been a spaceship as well, I just want to put this in there, that did come out. I'm not going to be showcasing that, but that was pretty cool. I'll show you a picture on screen of the spaceship right now. It didn't fly, and you can no-clip through it. So, you can just walk into it. So it's not well done, but it's a good idea. Imagine if you had like Star Wars RP, but in DayZ. That would have been pretty sick. So I'll see ya when we jump in game. So here we have the Tahoe. Now, obviously this is from Psycho DayZ, and as we've seen with all the cars from Psycho DayZ, they've got the server on the number plate, which is pretty cool. Now this vehicle does use all the car parts, from the car radiator to the spark plug to the battery, but it does have its own wheels, just like most cars now that are being made. I feel like obviously some wheels, everything that's custom is something extra, and as you can see it's got the company's logo actually on the wheels. Now the wheels do look a lot shinier, but for some reason when I spawn these items in, sometimes they break and sometimes they don't, and with these wheels they just kept breaking, so I didn't know what to say about that. But I do like the texture, as you can see on the front bumper there. It's actually not just, like black, not just one shiny texture. It's got it's like it's rusting, but you don't actually see the rust. Hopefully you get what I mean. You've also got a roof thing, where the light is. What's it called? Please let me know in the comments. I can't remember. What is it? It's sunroof, is it? I don't know. Please let me know. But what we're going to do is I'm going to show you underneath the bonnet. I'm going to show you the boot. As you can see, that's where you refuel, where we've just come past now. And I'm going to show you where to fill up your radiator. So I'll see you in a minute. So this is what it looks like underneath the bonnet. So when you actually come up to it, you can come up to here, and if you just hover over this, it's as simple as that. Hover over this and it'll pop up. Now you can access the inventory around here at the front. There we go. And as you can see, just like most vehicles, it's actually got 1,000 storage for these normal vehicles. Now this is what the boot looks like. Now you can actually put an extra tire in here and an extra bottle of water. Maybe I'll show that in the showcase, but I don't know. But I am going to jump in this. At the moment the sound does not work, but this car's probably going to break because, like I said earlier, they actually spawn in damaged. So you probably will see the sound and all that lot later on in the video, so make sure to stay tuned to actually listen to the sound. But we are going to jump in this vehicle, and this is what the inventory looks like on the vehicle. Now it is a bit more I wouldn't say as circular as we've seen before, around that area, but it's a speedometer nevertheless, and it still does work. Now I've actually never been on a Tahoe before, because you don't really get these in England, and I've never seen them, so you let me know if this is the actual interior. I think this maybe should be wood though, this grey bit here. I don't think grey wood really suits it, but maybe make 2 versions. There also is a police version. I'll probably spawn that in later into the video. It's just got some police text at the side, so it's nothing major. But we are going to start this vehicle. We are actually going to see how it does off-road. Obviously I'm in off-road at the moment, so if you're ever going to go off-roading with this vehicle, then at least you'll know. So I'm going to start this vehicle up. It's got the normal DayZ start engine. Now I don't know if you can actually change these. Maybe you can't, or maybe you can. because everyone uses that, so I suspect not. But this is what it looks like in third person, as you can see it right now. So it is just a decent normal third person. There's nothing bad about this. But we are going to drive around. We are going to actually get up to the airfield and test all this out. But at the moment it's got pretty fast acceleration, as you can see. When I'm pressing shift it goes straight away. The handling's pretty decent. I'm wanting it to turn. Now we are actually going up a hill, but when I do want it to turn, as you can see there, it did turn. It's slidey. It's a bit slidey. I find that with most vehicles that they're a bit slidey around. And also, as you can see, like the red thing, you know, the revs, it's not as high as it normally is. Like now it'd be like apparently revving, if you want to put it in that way, but it's actually not. So that's a bit weird in that case. Maybe they changed that so you can actually just stay in second gear. I'm not too sure about that one. What do you think about that? But I do like this vehicle. It is a bit skiddy. I don't know why, but with all the DayZ vehicles, they seem to just be a bit slider. I'm not too sure why. There is a few that don't slide around, but most of them are slidey. I'm not too sure why. Maybe if it's the grip, you can edit the grip or something like that. I'm not too sure. But what I am going to do is I am going to drive to the airfield. We're going to park up. We're actually going to see how fast this vehicle goes. As we normally do, we normally test around with this kind of stuff. So I help you guys so you know how fast you can go in game. So I'll see you in a minute. Now the acceleration point blank on this vehicle is fast. I've just reversed a minute ago and it literally shot right back. So maybe you should change the acceleration, especially for reversing, because it definitely shouldn't be that fast. But I can't tell you because I've never actually, you know, seen a Tahoe, and I've never actually seen how the Tahoes drive. But you know what we're going to do now? We're going to test it 0 to 100, see how fast this vehicle actually is, and we're going to do a countdown. So 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? Let's go! So we're gonna, I reckon it's gonna be quick. Oh, I'm shifted a bit too early there, but it doesn't matter. Are we gonna make it? It's definitely gonna get to 100 without a doubt. The shifting doesn't actually affect too much on that, so we've just hit 100. There is 5 gears. As you know, some vehicles don't have 5 gears. We've seen them with just 1 gear. We've seen them with other gears. But as you can see, the shifting don't really affect it. You know, when you shift, it doesn't like lose a lot of speed. It's just carry on going. But 130, I think we're going to make it to maybe 150. I don't know. What do you think? 140. I'm just going to crash this vehicle so we can test if it is going to break just after this, because I'm not bothered about rebuilding another one. So we got 150. And if you want to be up in a car like this, you know, if you want an epic picture, you do this, and, you know, maybe this will be my thumbnail. It won't really, but it'd be funny if it was. So if you wanted a quick view of what the actual police version looks like, this is what it looks like, police. It's just a simple texture, you know, there's nothing actually major about this. But you've got the siren up there. It'd be mental if the siren did work, but I doubt it does. And it'd be pretty cool if you had the normal, you know, like LAPD, the black and white ones. Them are like the most popular ones. But we are going to jump in, and hopefully, let's hope that it does work, the sound. Are you ready? There we go. Told you the sound will work. So this is what it sounds like. We are going to drive this around. We are going to take it on some roads and see how it does like that. Well, as you can see, when I just press shift, the acceleration is so fast, and I know the acceleration obviously does increase when you press shift, but I mean it's majorly increasing on this. So I am going to see you in a minute when we get to the road. Well then, the last part, the vehicle wasn't too epic, and it did skid around a bit around them turns as you've seen in the past, but it is a pretty decent vehicle, and I think you guys should check it out. Now, if you want some police vehicles, I suppose, message Crushing Skirmish. He does make some pretty epic vehicles. This vehicle is good. Please check it out. Leave a subscription. I've got some other showcase videos as well for you guys to check out. The mod will be in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios, amigos.